Very good morning, dear students. As in the last class, we have discussed about the revolt, or the we can say it was how the weavers of Celestia revolted against the merchants. Okay, those things we have seen. So today we are starting our topic 1804, the revolution of the liberals. Okay, this topic we are starting, and as we will go ahead, I will tell you how questions will be asked from this topic, or how the various things can be asked. Okay, so let's start. So, when parallel to the revolts of the poor, means when the poor persons were revolting at different places, like we have studied, the Celestial weavers were revolted, okay, against the peasants, okay. So during that time, educated middle classes also came. They also started revolting and demanding their various rights, etc. Okay, such kind of things came, like with the poor peasants and unemployed and many other starving peasants. Now middle class, or we can say educated middle class, also came for the revolution, because they were also wanting changes. So when we have studied 1804 event in France, okay, in the last class we have studied that end of monarchy was there and republic based universal male suffrage was there. Means now all the male people above the age of 21 years will be given voting rights, and employment opportunities were also given by establishing national workshops. But then also the condition was not under control. And if we talk about other parts like Poland, Italy, Germany, Austria, Austro-Hungarian areas. In these conditions, men and women of the middle class, or we can say who are having the liberal ideologies, they demanded for constitutionalism with national unification, because at that time these countries were not independent, or we can say unified countries. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर बात करें तो जर्मनी जैसे था, तो कुछ पार्ट उसका डेनमार्क के पास है, कुछ पार्ट उसका फ्रांस के पास है. सो इट वॉज अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड टेरिटरी दैट टाइम. एज आज हमें पता है जर्मनी क्या है, कितना पार्ट जर्मनी का है, वी कैन इजीली आइडेंटिफाई दैट दिस पोर्शन इन द वर्ल्ड मैप इज जर्मनी. उस टाइम ऐसा नहीं था. उस टाइम क्या था, पूरा जर्मनी जो है स्मॉल स्मॉल टेरिटरीज में एक दूसरे कंट्रीज में डिवाइडेड था. सो these countries like Germany, Italy was having the same condition, no unification. So these countries were not unified nations as they are today. These all were having distributed territories among the various other countries. So these countries, in these countries, the liberal ideology, men and women demanded for constitutionalism, means they wanted a nation, unified nation. अगर जर्मनी है तो पूरा जर्मनी होने चाहिए कि हमारा जो एरिया है वो आसपास के कंट्रीज से हटकर हमें मिल जाए बस. ओके, दे वांटेड नेशन यूनिफिकेशन प्लस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. कंट्री में क्या हो, प्रॉपर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हो. एंड when these things came ahead, when demand of constitution by liberal men and women or middle class came, at that time other things were also pushed with these things. Means कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की डिमांड करने लगे तो लोगों ने क्या कहा, वी वांट फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस ओनली, also we want freedom of association also. So such kind of rights also such kind of things or rights came along with the demand for constitution. So this was the condition. हमने दो चीज़ें पढ़ी बस, कि जो पुअर पीसेंट्स थे उनके साथ साथ अब कौन आने लगा, एजुकेटेड मिडिल क्लास आने लगा. देन the 1848 event in France, what it gave end to the monarchy, republic based male suffrage. Okay, and after that we have seen that in other parts of the country which were not independent that time, like Germany, Italy, Austria, Hamburg, Poland, at these places liberal men and women came together and demanded for constitutionalism with nation unification. And other than these things, they also demanded for freedom of press, freedom of association, etc. ओके, नाउ वी विल टॉक अबाउट द जर्मन रीजन. अब जर्मन रीजन में हुआ क्या वो हम देखेंगे. नाउ अब जर्मन रीजन में बहुत सारे क्या बनने लगे, पॉलिटिकल एसोसिएशंस बनने लगे. कौन बना रहा था? मिडिल क्लासेस इंक्लूडिंग प्रोफेशनल्स, बिजनेस पर्सन्स, prosperous artisans. These people were making associations, political associations, and they came in Frankfurt city and they decided to vote for all German nation assembly. Okay, this was a gathering or we can say meeting, and on 18 May 1848 831 elected representatives, these all people met, or there was a parliament meeting, we can say, 830 on 18th May 1848 831 elected representative participated in the parliament setup, which was at St. Paul Church, Frankfurt. Okay, वहाँ पर एक गैदरिंग होती है and these people drafted constitution. Drafted means rough form में पूरा तैयार था इनका constitution, and in that constitution, although the monarch was head, but along with the parliament, means some limitations were provided to the monarch, or we can say monarch was having limited powers in that constitution. And in this all, head was Frederick Wilhelm. He was the king of Prussian Empire, and Germany was controlled by the Prussian Empire. Maximum part of the Germany was controlled by Prussian Empire. So he was Prussian king. He rejected this constitution. उन्होंने ये constitution को reject कर दिया, and he joined the other monarch to oppose the elected assembly. और दूसरे monarch को उन्होंने join कर लिया, फ्रेडरिक विल्हेम ने. He was Prussian king. क्या करने के लिए? अपोज करने के लिए किसको? इलेक्टेड representatives को या इलेक्टेड असेंबली को. Why? Because in that constitution the king was having limited powers. Only he was head, okay, with nominal powers. And parliament was eroded. मतलब parliament एक तरह से भंग हो गया, उसका कोई गैदरिंग का कोई सेंस नहीं निकलने वाला था. And in this maximum people were from middle class, means the people who were demanding constitution, or we can say in parliament maximum people were who were demanding for constitutions were middle class, and these people were not caring for the workers demands and all artisans. So these people did not got support from the workers and artisans. Now here, if we talk about Frederick Wilhelm, this side aristocracy was there and military was there, and both these opposed the idea of parliament. And at the end troops were called, soldiers वगैरह को बुला लिया गया और असेंबली को बंद करवा दिया गया या फिर खारिज करवा दिया गया. तो दिस वाज द सिचुएशन. सो अगर हम बात करें द आइडिया ऑफ यूनिफिकेशन ऑफ जर्मनी स्टॉप्ड हियर, यहीं पर क्या हुआ, सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाया. जो आइडिया ऑफ जर्मनी का यूनिफिकेशन का था या फिर मेकिंग ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का था, वो यहीं पर क्या हो जाता है, स्टॉप हो जाता है, बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रशियन किंग फ्रेडरिक विल्हेम. ओके, नाउ if we talk about the position or role of women during this whole time when the revolution was going on, so the women were very active. The women were active means they founded newspapers, they were acting as demonstrators, they formed their own political associations, they also participated in political meetings. Okay, so women were very active during this time. And although they were denied suffrage rights, इतना एक्टिव होने के बाद women's को क्या कर दिया गया, suffrage rights जो थे, voting rights थे, वो उनको नहीं मिले in the election of assembly. And जब ये इंसिडेंट होता है फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट में, that time also women were kept as just observers. Okay, they can only just view what is happening or see what is happening, but they were not given any right to speak or to put forward their opinion. So these things we have studied. Now we will continue that conservatives were able to suppress liberal movements in 1848. अब एक चीज और आपको याद रखनी है कि जो कंजर्वेटिव्स थे, कंजर्वेटिव मीन्स द पीपल हु आर हैप्पी विद वॉट एवर थिंग्स वर देयर प्रेजेंट। अगर यहाँ की बात करें तो ऑब्वियसली कंजर्वेटिव्स वो होंगे जो फ्रेडरिक विलियम के फेवर में थे, मीन्स दे वर इन द फेवर ऑफ किंग। तो उनको ये चीज़ समझ में आ गई कि अभी तो हमने क्या कर दिया है, इस डिमांड को या लोगों को एक तरह से जो मूव था प्राइस होने का, इसको हमने स्टॉप कर दिया, लेकिन आगे हम बार बार ऐसा नहीं कर सकते। ओके, सो लोगों को हमें रखने के लिए, संभालने के लिए थोड़ा सा चेंज होना भी पड़ेगा। सो व्हाट दे डिड, द मोनार्क्स ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम स्टार्टेड गिविंग लिटिल लिटिल लिबर्टीज, थोड़ी थोड़ी फ्रीडम वो अपने लोगों को देने लगे, जैसे कि दे स्टार्टेड गिविंग कंसेशंस टू द लिबरल नेशनलिस्ट रेवोल्यूशनरीज, उन्होंने थोड़े बहुत कंसेशंस देना शुरू कर दिया, रिलैक्सेशंस देना शुरू कर दिया। किसको? लिबरल नेशनलिस्ट, सॉरी नेशनलिस्ट वगैरह को, रिवोल्यूशनरीज वगैरह को। किसने? द कंजर्वेटिव्स या फिर मोनार्क वगैरह की बात करें तो। और इनका एग्जाम्पल है, जैसे कि देखो आप, एंड आफ्टर 1848, ये जो इंसिडेंट्स हुए 1848 में, आफ्टर दिस द मोनार्कीज ऑफ सेंट्रल एंड ईस्टर्न यूरोप बिगेन टू इंट्रोड्यूस सम चेंजेस, जो कि ऑलरेडी वेस्टर्न यूरोप पे 1815 में हो चुके थे। लाइक क्या क्या चेंजेस किए उन्होंने? दे अबॉलिश्ड सर्फडम, दास प्रथा जो थी, जो बाउंडेड लेबर था, बेगर, दीज थिंग्स वर अबॉलिश्ड इन हब्सबर्ग डोमिनियंस एंड इन रशिया। तो इन चीज़ों को बिल्कुल ख़त्म कर दिया गया। एंड हब्सबर्ग रूलर्स ग्रांटेड मोर ऑटोनॉमी टू द हंगेरियंस इन 1867। तो धीरे धीरे जो मोनार्क थे उनको अब डर लगने लगा कि इफ़ यू विल स्टॉप द पीपल दे विल रिवॉल्ट अगेंस्ट अस एंड दैट विल बी मोर बैड। तो हमें खुद को ही क्या करना चाहिए, इनको थोड़ी बहुत फ्रीडम्स दे देनी चाहिए। तो एग्जाम्पल्स आर गिवन लाइक इन Habsburg dominion and in Russia serfdom and bounded labor was abolished by the monarch, and in Habsburg rulers granted more freedom to the Hungarians in 1867. These were the changes done by the monarchs or emperors during that time. Now in the next part of today we will discuss the making of Germany and Italy. Means in this we will see how Germany and Italy unified, or we can say how Germany, what we see today in the map, it became, or how Italy, which we see today in the map, it became. These things we will see in that video now.